went down to wrestle a cray, didn't notice a sea urchin, and the sea urchin well and truly stitched me up. Starting to have a bit of a reaction to it. I had some pretty gnarly nerve pains last night, running up and down my arm, couldn't really move my arm. Oh! Let's go. Welcome back everyone to another episode. My main man Bobo's still here with me. So we're off for a little adventure. We've just putted out of Exmouth and we're starting to make our way south past all the Ningaloo Reef. So
we're gonna get a secret squirrel spot we're looking at today. I've been itching to get there for days and we've finally come out here to do it. So hopefully it's not a flop.
So where are we going? What are we doing?
We're gonna find some sinkholes with some blind fish and blind eels.
Apparently there's a secret sinkhole which no one knows about. We got told by a local. We're gonna go see if we can find it. Should be a hell of a little adventure. From here we got some snorkeling, and I reckon if we get the right weather we'll drop the tinny in tomorrow. So let's see if we can find this sinkhole, Bobo. Let's go! Woo!
We're here. It's not too promising yet. Wow, have a look.
Bobo's been carrying on for 3 days. I want to go to the sinkhole. I want to go to the sinkhole. We're having like a real nice lunch and a couple of drinks with everyone the other day, and we almost packed up and left to come here. Oh look, there's a little pool there of water. Oh, very good. Well, jump down. Tell me if he goes that way.
I might not get back out.
I'm gonna bury him. I'm gonna bury him in this sinkhole. Oh, that's not ideal. Does it go anywhere?
Yeah. Oh, there is a sinkhole in here with heaps of water. It's not massive, but it's still a hole. We're in the sinkhole now. We thought it was going to be a bit of a flop, but it's actually pretty cool. Come in.
Oh, this is terrible. We found it. We found the sinkhole. It's definitely not worth coming and having a look at.
No way, it is too. I reckon it's epic.
Oh, there's like full dead bones in here, bro.
Oh.
Is that a human?
And I'm standing in the water.
Bro, look at these bones. Did we just find someone's body? Whoops. This is a good spot to bury someone, I told you that, Bo. What animal do you reckon that is? Oh, it's an emu.
An emu?
Emu bones. Well, I'm terribly sorry you had to see that. You can unsubscribe now. I actually feel sorry for him. He was so excited to see these sinkholes. And yeah, hole in the ground with a puddle. Flash one, Bobo. While we're out this way and it's windy, there's another set of caves that we're going to go chase down. That's meant to have some Aboriginal artwork in them. So we're about 3k away. These are all just left-hand turns off that main road as you're heading down Ningaloo coastline. So we'll see if these caves are a little bit nicer than the last one, eh?
Hopefully a bit bigger.
Alright, we've come as far as we can sort of drive. You can see the cave up on the hill there. So we'll go for a bit of a hike. I'll tell you what, she is rough as guts. Have a look at the terrain we're driving on to get out here. It's just bouldery rock. cool in here. How's the view? A little bit of Aboriginal art scratched into the rocks. And through here. I'll tell you what, the sinkhole, give that one a swerve. But this one here, absolutely worth the drive. Don't bring a van. Make sure you drop the van off and just drive your car up here. It's a little bit rough, a little bit slow, but it's only 3.5 k's off the road, so it's not too long. And the view from up here is bloody unreal, to be honest. Unreal. I'll tell you what, it is absolutely crazy to think that a couple of 100 years ago the Indigenous were cruising through here, or they lived here. I don't know too much about the area. We just got told about these from a local, but everything here is sharp, pointy, scratchy. Oh geez, I'd hate to be running around barefoot out here. Absolutely crazy. We just walked up the beach real quick. There was a heap of kite service. We thought we'd go see how windy it was before we drove another 30 kilometers, 30 minutes south.
What's the weather report?
The wind is actually blowing. How many kilometers is it blowing at the moment?
40 k's.
40 kilometer-hour winds, and it does that for the rest of the week.
Up and down, up and down.
Drops to about 20 k's in the morning. Anyway, we'll come up with a plan and we'll let you know. Spewing Bobo.
Peace out.
Good morning.
Oh.
So, yesterday afternoon we couldn't really decide what to do. We needed to get out of the wind. We ended up heading straight back to the caravan park and basically just chilling out, having a bit of a lazy one, getting some washing done, and nothing exciting. So we didn't film anything, but we're up. It's 4:30 in the morning.
It's a bit early for Bowie.
It's a bit...
Let's get this day started.
We're heading out to a canyon that we got a little bit of footage at the other day. We went out and had a look, and we've heard about this. Basically, it's a ridgetop walk you can do, and it looks incredible, and apparently on the sunrise it's very flash. So we're out of bed at 4:30.
Yeah. You know what else it is today, Matty?
Oh, it's Bobo's birthday! Happy birthday, Bobo!
Yeah.
Right guys, just a little bit of colour in the sky. Sunrise should be in about 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
So this walk, it's not a signed trail walk. It is a little bit of a sneaky walk that we got told about, but I reckon it's gonna be pretty epic. Wish it wasn't so bloody cold. Let's go. Woo-wee! We found the track. You walk in 150 meters and there's a left-hand turn, or you take the left at the fork. This is going to be absolutely epic. We made it! We made it up here for sunrise. It was absolutely epic. We got the drone up there. We just really wanted to take it in. This place is crazy. Make sure if you're coming to Exmouth and you're an experienced hiker, you come and get this done.
Definitely.
Absolutely insane. What a way to kick off band 32, Bobo.
Mate, it's the best way I could think of.
How good. Woo-wee. Yeah, no. We made it back to the car. A couple of other hikers actually we passed on the way. Plan today, head back to the van park. We've got a little bit of a breakfast cook up going on.
Big brekkie.
For Beau's birthday, and it's also Liam's birthday. And then from there we'll make a bit of a plan. But we've got two options today. We'll chat to the crew and we'll see where we end up. It's going to be a hell of a day. So after a nice little birthday brekkie this morning with the crew, we've hit the road. We're in search of a bay that is not completely blown out. We were thinking about heading straight down to Coral Bay, but we've decided we'll meet up with Keen and Kel, Liam and Tess, and we're going to head down to Windabandy for the night. So we're going to have a little birthday shindig.
Birthday bash.
So they're getting some supplies in town, and we're going to head down to Oyster Stacks, which is where I went snorkeling last time. It's going to be blowy again, but high tide should be on. Bugger it.
Be careful though, November's notorious for wind too.
Yes, it's October, but yes, it's coming in. It's coming in early. Try and get here before the winds start. We're doing it. We're braving the winds. Show them Bobo Oyster Stacks.
Oh,
Conditions are great.
Looks great.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't always have 6 foot swell on it, but...
Sorry, can't hear you over the wind.
Oyster Stacks done and dusted. What do you reckon?
Well worth it.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. Even though it was windy and a little bit choppy, it's that impressive in there. It's probably, that's as good as snorkeling as you'll do anywhere, really.
Yeah, I agree.
Good coral, amazing fish, plenty of life going on. It was absolutely unbelievable. Now we're on our way down to Windabandy. Pretty sure that's how you say it. Catch up with the other crew. We're not sure where they are because there's no reception along this stretch of Ningaloo coast, which is amazing. Let's go down to Windabandy, hopefully out of the wind, kick back, have a cold beer for Beau's birthday. Tell you what, guys, going to do a quick little plug for a couple of local legends that I met in Broome. Sustainable, it's called. Sisters. They've done their own bloody organic zinc. We've been using it to keep our big fat snozzers not so burnt. So far, we forget to put it on most days.
I've been using a lot of it on my schnoz.
Right, if you want some natural zinc, sustainable. No, they didn't pay me. Just local people having a crack, so get around it. So to get down to Windabandy, you've got to cross Yardie Creek. Now, on high tide, not a chance. Low tide you can get through. So we just drove down onto the beach. Looked like it was going to be hard sand ahead. Thought maybe I'd be able to sneak through without dropping the tyres. Negative. So stopped before I got bogged and just dropping the air out now. We should be fine once I drop a little bit of air out. Cross this little creek here and we should be well on our way. I'd put the drone up, but it's that windy I'll probably lose it. So here we go. Let's see how we go. Tell you what, Windabandy, You can hear me talking because it's not so windy. Have a look at this. Car, van, Bobo, straight into the most pristine, gorgeous little bay. Turtle literally swimming just there. This is the perfect little spot to be out of the wind.
I can't believe it.
This is unreal. Unreal. Well, we're not mucking around this morning. We've heard this blue bone around the corner. We're allowed to put the tinny in, get out of the sanctuary zone. So we're straight into it. Tinny's coming off. The boys are going to chase some blue bone. Absolutely frothing just quietly. Let's hope we can get some dinner for tonight, because me and Bobo, we don't have any.
Windows down and blaring third eye blind, because I've never been so alone. And I've never been so alive. Driving.
All right, the boys are on here. We're off. Let's go get some dinner.
I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
All right, the boys are in. We're going for a spear. We found a couple of bobbies. It's only shallow, about 4 meters in this sort of channel here. It's a little bit rough, but we should be right for a couple of hours. Let's get some dinner. The boys have been pretty unsuccessful. There's some nice coral out here and plenty of fish life, but just absolutely nothing edible. We might push out to a little bit more depth and see if we can have any luck. Otherwise, we might have to try some of the shallower bombies, but the wind's picking up. We probably can't stay out too much longer in the little tinny. Crazy, I thought we'd kill it. Oh well. Yeah, boys. Well, wasn't a very successful mission. Oh, it's in my muscle. And I went down to wrestle a cray and didn't notice a sea urchin, and the sea urchin well and truly stitched me up.
They're a prick of a thing.
I was gonna say that.
I got about 30 sea urchin things jabbed in my arm. A couple are in the muscle, which is not very pleasant. And lost the cray, which is the most annoying part, is I don't even have a cray. But I've probably got about 30 barbs stuck in my arm. So we're using a little bit of water and vinegar at the moment, and apparently that might draw them out. I don't really know enough about it, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, but if they stay in, they get infected apparently and can be quite bad. So we might have to go for a drive and make a call and find out what the best remedy is, and hopefully I don't have to leave, because they're so brittle, they snap off, you can't really pull them out. Not happy, Jan. Not happy. Bit of induction. Bit of fish fingers for lunch, mate. Perfect. Gonna have lunch, then I've got to head back into town, off it, but starting to have a bit of a reaction to it, which is not ideal, but see how we go. Get it, Bobo. Righto, so a little update. We did the right thing, went into the hospital yesterday, got checked out. They dug out as many as they could. The last remaining ones, just got to let the body take care of them. So they can be toxic. I had some pretty gnarly nerve pains last night, running up and down my arm, couldn't really move my arm. But that seems to have disappeared this morning, which is good.
He's good.
So we just crashed in town last night. By the time we mucked around at emergency, it took forever. Lesson learnt. So we're heading back down to see the crew. Have probably been out having a ball in the tinny, cheeky buggers. But yeah, we're on the road again. We're heading back down. Massive inconvenience, but it happens. I guess it is what it is. When you're going to have fun and carry on and swim in the ocean, there's always going to be something that might get you. As far as things to get you in the ocean, that's not a bad one. We're back. We made it. Did you miss us?
No. She had a great time.
So we come back. The wind's up this afternoon, which is a little bit disappointing. We thought we might have been able to sneak out for a little mission, but it's going to be a chilled little afternoon. We're going to get the fire up tonight. Stay tuned. We'll show you what a little afternoon with the Explore Life looks like. Boys are about to get the fire going. I got a little bit of squid on the go here. A little bit of evening appetizer. Squid rings, some calamari. Woo-wee! Yep, they're the same thing, you're right. Almost forgot to show you the finished product. There's not much left, everyone's been hoeing in, but how good's this? Bit of fresh colour, sun going down, fire's on. What an arvo. I tell you what, Windabandy Station, what an absolute must. And this is going to be one of the only spots you can actually camp on the beach as of today. All the South Lefroy and all of those other spots are going to be segregated where you can't camp on the beach. So do yourselves a favour, Windabandy, stunning, especially if you've got a tinny.
It's protected from the wind too, which is great.
Oh, well, we're just leaving. Got to do a quick shout out to Rob and Jen, the camp hosts that stay down here at Windabandy. Absolute legends. They come down for a couple of beers around the fire last night, and if you've camped down here, you'd know who they are. Very friendly, very welcoming. Made sure we were looked after the whole time. So good on you, legends. We appreciate it.
Diving's unbelievable out there though too.
Yeah,
All the
coral
gummies
is
are
so
incredible.
nice. So good, isn't it? Just no fish.
Nothing really to shoot.
But if you've got a bigger boat and the wind's not blowing, you only have to go a few K offshore, and the drop-off's right there. It's straight on the continental shelf. So if you've got a big electric reel, you can drop down in 300 metres of water and catch your rubies, big cod, trout, all sorts of things going on. So bit of fun.
And you always say the same thing. We believe in you. It was a little thing for us that we just wanted to do. Ooh. Someday I'll make you proud, as proud as I am now. When I think of that day, I smile clear and loud. And I always...
All right, we're just pulling onto the main road. Time to air up. I'll tell you what, this thing here, ARB link system. Punch in what pressure you want. You can adjust it as simple as change it down to 45. Then all you do, clip the air hose on, kick back, let it pump up. Stops automatically when it hits the target pressure. Clip it on the next one. You don't have to sit there and hold it or kneel down or keep checking a gauge. It's an absolute game changer. And you don't even need to have the whole entire link system. I think now they do an app specifically for this. So that's a pretty new thing that's only recently come out. Definitely worth a look, guys. So simple. I like simple and practical. Well guys, I have absolutely no idea where we're headed. We've decided we're just going to keep punching, so there might not be anything exciting happening tomorrow. We are on our way to the Perth Full Drive show to give you an idea of roughly what month it is. We're coming into November. So I hope you have enjoyed this little edit as we cruise back down the coast. The reason we are heading down the coast is for the Perth Full Drive show. That's the reason we did the Yui. So we come up, we're coming back down. And believe it or not, I am turning around and heading back up to Broome. I've got an absolutely epic charter booked. Stay tuned, you'll have to wait and see. If you want to get any of your merch, guys, we appreciate everyone getting around and supporting that. Link is in the description. Shout out to all of our subscribers, you are absolute legends. Smash that like button, we really do appreciate it. Till next time, make sure you guys get out and enjoy the Explore life. Yee-hoo!
You showed me so much kindness, I do not understand. Who puts that kind of soul inside a man? And now you always say the same thing. We believe in you. It was a little thing for us that we just wanted to do.
Oh yeah, Jesus, nice.
Nice and blowy.
Yeah, no.
Oh, let's go. No, come back.
Jeez, this is a real plug. Oh,
Somebody knows.
so this is the white one. They also have the tan colour. I'm sure they have other products as well. I don't know what they are. Beau lives on TikTok. He does these TikTok things and dances, and you should follow him. His name's Big Nose Beau on on TikTok.
That's a good name. That's a good name.
Yeah, he's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, big deal.
Swipe up. Follow me.